I had to restart the live stream that I was doing earlier. So I'm awake, so I thought I would go on and see if anybody's on internet today. It was a long time since I did a live stream, I feel like. Maybe it wasn't a long time, but I did them very often a few weeks back when I didn't have my computer. So I thought, why not see if anybody wants to chat or needs a pal or whatever. Oop, that turned dark very fast. And then I was so excited because I started thinking about camping and tenting this summer, and I should go to bed. But then I thought, wait, I should do a live stream and just chat with some people, and as I do that, I can also try to make a list for camping or whatever. Hello, Cliff. Hi there, my friend. It's very late here. What's the time where you live? Alexa, lights off in the living room. It's just my butler, Alexa, who is closing the lights. Maybe I should be sure that my door is locked. Yeah, I was just started thinking about camping and tenting with my daughter this summer, and I got all excited. So then I started to think that I should make a list, or at least like Google what other people bring. I know I made a list last year, and I want to make a new list this year again with some of the things that I already have on my list, but make a better list, like categorize it, maybe make such nice pictures for it or whatnot. And because I actually should sleep, 5:30 p.m. in the evening. Woo! It's like the first time I can talk to people who has evening time, because it's in the middle of the night where I live. And I just love that my computer is back. What you been up to, Clifford? Here in Sweden we have something like this is the day every year. It is last of April. We celebrate spring, so we light a big fire and we like do some barbecue over open fire and stuff like that. So I've been at my brother's. We have the day off tomorrow because it's a holiday day, 1st of May in Sweden. So that's why I'm live streaming in the middle of the night. But I should still go to sleep, but I just don't want to. I want to chat or be a pal to people or whatever while checking things on my computer, I guess. What are you guys up to in this late hour, or if it's an early hour where you live? I have no clue. I know, Cliff, for you it's 5:30. That's awesome. For me it is 23 minutes over midnight. Hey, Concha Quadimova, hello. How you doing tonight, this evening? Do you guys in the countries where you live have a day when you celebrate spring or something like that? We had that day today, as I said, and then I was watching a movie at my brother's. I never watch movies because I'm mostly alone and I don't watch movies or TV shows when I'm alone. But we were watching a movie called, I think it was called Hitman. It wasn't actually very good. It was funny. It was also a little bit, no, 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 don't do that. No, kind of like that. But it was a comedy and I liked it. It was based on a real person. Yes, a lot. Can you please give me a shout out? I'm loving you. I subscribe to the channel. Also give them 100 stickers. Shout out Concha Quadimova. Can you please watch 8 Mile? I don't think I've seen the entire movie. Well, I do think we saw it in school or something, but for some reason I didn't see the entirety of it, and I don't know why. But the things I saw was very touching and very like sad and hard to watch. I don't watch a lot of drama movies just because they touch me deeply, and then I can't stop thinking about them. I get too emotional, and it gets rough. Do you like the 8 Mile? I know it's a good film. It really, really is. No, we did not. You did not see the 8 Mile. It's didn't it win a lot of Oscars and stuff like that before? I haven't watched it yet, but I want to watch it. You should watch it. I think it's a very good and touching movie. I will probably watch it sometime in my life again, but not. I'm not in the headspace for those kinds of movies nowadays. Released in 2004. Yeah, it's crazy how time flies because I feel like it was yesterday. No, but a few years back. But it wasn't because it was so many years ago. Like 20 years ago. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Just popping in to say hi real quick, dealing with a stomach bug. No! Get well soon, Kathleen. That sucks. Was it some bad food you ate, or did you get sick, or with fever and stuff like that? But here's the thing, I don't have money, but I don't know how to watch it free though. I have no clue if you can watch it for free somewhere. Maybe there's a stream or something somewhere. I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I don't know which streaming services you have because but some streaming services has like if you sign up for it you can watch for free for about like 2 weeks or maybe a month or even or just 7 days. So if you find something where the movie is, you can still sign up and then delete the subscription right away. Then you can just see the movie and then you don't have to pay again. I do that sometimes, like try to see if there's something for free. It's a virus that's going around. Oh, that sucks. Can you PayPal me 400 bucks? I wish I owned 400 bucks. You're at the wrong place, unfortunately. I would love you to PayPal me 400 bucks. It would help me with rent and food. You caught the wrong person, unfortunately. I would help you if I could, but I can't. Can we watch it now? I'm not gonna watch the Green Mile now, and I don't have the streaming service for it either, so we can't watch it now. Not together, but it would be fun to watch together. Live stream some movie sometime, but I don't think I have a streaming service for it. Rohit, what do you need 400 bucks to? So when can I watch it? Can you just notify me, please? I will probably not watch it in a few years because I'm not in the headspace to watch that kind of movie. And also, I don't know how to do that so you can watch it with me, really. I was thinking about earlier to at some point do watch a movie with me, but that means we need to have the same streaming service so we can start the movie at the same time and watch it in two places. Rohit, I can't help you. I don't have any money. Like I have an entire month to live and I only have not enough money. So I have to take care of myself. I'm sorry. I wish I could. What, have you watched it a few times? No, I've seen it once in school when it was released about 20 years ago. So, no, I haven't watched it a few times. I might watch it sometime again, but um, not now. I also can't because I don't have the service for it. Hi, Adrian. So nice to see you here. How are you doing tonight? So you're gonna die after a month? I wasn't counting on it, so I don't hope I do. My daughter needs me, so I don't think I'm gonna die. What kind of question is that even? I thought Sweden was a rich country. I got job offers pharmacist in your country. Now I won't come though. Some people are rich, some people are poor. I am a person who can only work half time because of my struggles in life. So I am certainly not rich. If I were to be able to work full time, I would still not be rich, but I wouldn't have to struggle with food every day. But $400 I would never have to just give away like that. It wouldn't be possible. It wouldn't be possible. Um, it's an 8 mile for kids. It's not for kids, no. Good, thanks, Petra. Been singing today. That's so fun. What have you been singing? Like in a choir or just by yourself or solo? What do you do for a living, by the way? I work in how should I explain this? We wrap cars, we make signs, we make stickers and posters and stuff like that for companies. Then how did you watch it in school? I don't know. I think I was 16, was I? Or 20, 21st. I think it was about 16, and I don't know, they showed it in school when it got released. Um, yes, including Swedish UTI, vår hage. Ute i vår hage! Ut i vår hage där växa och bär. Kom liljor och... Is that the one? Some of these questions are a bit invasive. I feel like that too, but I want to be inclusive, so people can ask. But I feel like it's trolling sometimes. But it is what it is. Um, yes, I do have ADHD and I do have autism and I do have ADD too. I have a combination. I also have anxiety and some other fun stuff. Oh, so I would love you support me because in May I am. Do you want to tell Joe I'm going to perform Lose Yourself? Who is Joe? That is it, but also in English out in the meadow. Oh, really? I have a talent show actually in May 30th. Oh, you're gonna do Eminem on your talent show? That's amazing. That's hard, but he's good. I like his songs. I'm off to bed. I'll see you again soon. Oh, get well soon, Kathleen. I'm rooting for you so hard. Hopefully, you feel better tomorrow again. Um, I really hope you are much better tomorrow, Kathleen. Yes, it is Valborg Day. You're so true. I celebrated Valborg tonight. I was at my brother's and we were doing some grilling, and then I was just watching a movie with him and his wife, and it was really cozy actually. Are you taking neurotransmitter? I don't take any medicine. I couldn't find a medicine that worked for me, and that's most likely because I do have autism too. So I tried a lot of ADHD medicine, but I tried all of them except for one. And then the doctor told me it's no use in trying the last one because I felt so bad on the medication. And that's when they said we're going to do another evaluation to see if you also have a combination with autism, which I did, and that's why I can't get medicated because I just felt very bad on at those medicines. I have no clue what the teacher said, yes, but I was kind of shocked. What teacher? Your eyes are so beautiful. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Facts. I don't understand what facts you're talking about. My teacher in voicemail. I now feel like I have. Wait, go see. I'm sorry. I now understand we have been talking about different movies. I was talking about The Green Mile. You're talking about 8 Mile with Eminem. Now it all makes sense for me. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit slow. It's late night here. Now I'm with you. Okay, the 8 Mile. 8 Mile, not The Green Mile. That's the movie I thought you were talking about. So the 8 Mile. I haven't watched that either in a very, very long time. Um, So my teacher back in voicemail that said I can rap 8 Mile on the talent show. I mean, lose yourself. That's great songs. I've been to India before. I have never been to India. Unfortunately, I can't travel much. Obviously, because my money needs to go to rent and stuff like that. I meant like your eyes are also beautiful. Oh, that's sweet. Mika, hello. How you doing, Mika? Hello, Tom. It's 6:38 now. Oh, and here it is almost 1 a.m. Um, I am doing some planning for my tenting this summer that I want to make. Good. How are you? I'm good actually right now. It's very late, but I did fall asleep around 5 p.m. until like 6 p.m. So now it's almost 1 a.m. in the morning, and I am still up and I'm pretty energized. And then I started thinking about tenting this summer, and then I got all excited and I wanted to make a little list on the things I should bring when I go tenting to plan it out. And I can't go tenting in a few months, but still. I do live in north of Sweden. Where do you live, Maka? Texas, USA. That's cool. It's okay. It's very okay. Thank you, Concha Quadimova. So in Texas, and you said time was no. What's time in Texas then? It should be around 6 or 4 or 3 or something maybe. Can you put an Eminem song in the computer in your computer? I don't want to do that because I don't know if it can get blocked. Because if you play music in the live stream, it can get blocked. Ja, jag kan prata svenska. Enkelt, easy peasy. Rohit, jag pratar svenska. Hur mår du? Det är natt här. Jag borde sova, men jag gör det inte. 5:30 p.m., 4:40 p.m. Did you hear me talk Swedish, Rohit? I can give you the Swedish word of the day. Night. That is natt. Hello is hej. Hejdå is goodbye. Mockingbird. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Hold you through the night. When it comes to Eminem, I know some of the songs. The only song I know the entire song of, the entirety, the lyrics, the everything is Love the Way You Lie. I know those that song, but I can't rap. I'm really bad at rapping. I just know the lyrics though. It's a clean Eminem song. Yeah. Love you all, but saying hey do till next time. Hey do, Adrian. Goodbye, Adrian. Svensk. I like the video. This video? You like this video? Nice of you. Mika, well, I on this channel I do chatty live streams, virtual friend kind of like. I also do cleaning videos where I clean alongside with people. I talk about my like neurodiversity and stuff like that. So if you're into that kind of content, you can please subscribe. I can teach you Hindi. Namaste, hello, and tata. Namaste, hello, and tata. Do I say it right? And tata. Namaste. Petra, did you ever look up crawfish and see about eating it? I'm gonna look up crawfish now when I'm at my computer. Crawfish. Langoust. Oh, is it like... Ooh, yeah, I do like them. I do like crawfish. I'm gonna have to go and get the charger for my computer. I do like crawfish. I actually do. Mostly like the little the water that I don't know. I like crawfish. That's the short answer for it. Namaste. I would love to learn Hindi. I would love to learn some languages. I should actually start doing Duolingo. I don't know. Do you have Duolingo where you can learn languages? I would like to learn some languages. I was thinking about Spanish because I have some people on my channel sometimes that talk Spanish that doesn't understand English very well or can't really talk English very well. So I would like to learn how to do that. Gosh, what about this charger? There you go. Hi, Quilty56. How you doing today? I love doing live streams in the middle of the night because that's the only way I get to talk to people. Because I mostly have English talking followers. And they are never have it like when I'm up during daytime, they are asleep, or maybe at work and stuff like that. Your accent is so your accent is so Luke, or the way you talk I can easily understand. I'm glad that you can understand. That's very fun. Do you want to learn, like, if you want to talk, want me to tell you a sentence or a word in Swedish, just let me know and I'll do it. And I'm gonna try to break it down for you or just talk a little bit slow or something like that. We can have Swedish school now. You mean to tell me you have eaten crawfish before? I didn't think y'all would ever even know what crawfish is up there. That's like a Cajun thing down here in Louisiana. Cool. Yeah, if I'm gonna show you a picture of it. If this is what you're talking about. Is this what you're talking about? Because I have eaten crawfish. But we not often. It's pretty expensive here. But in the fall, like in the autumn, fall time, that is when we have like crawfish season with hats and everything. I don't usually wear the hats, but some people do like big thing of it. Say you will come to India in future in Swedish. Jag, I'm gonna say it like this. I will go to India. Jag kommer komma. Jag kommer åka till Indien i framtiden. Jag will, kommer, åka, go, till, to, India, Indien, Indien, India, i, in, framtiden, the future. Jag kommer åka till Indien i framtiden. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I can't believe that. You rock. Yeah. Crawfish. Okie dokie. Hey, Lavender. Hi, Lavender. I didn't understand, but I liked it a lot. Swedish is sweet. Thank you. Or tack. Tack is thank you in Sweden. Have you kept in touch with Grace Van Roll? I remember when you came to New York to meet her. Not really. I talked to her mother a little bit after being I've been there, a little bit to Grace after I've been there, but it was a few years back. So I haven't really talked to them. Well, I have been talking to Tina in her comment section on her TikTok because she is like Tina is Grace's mother, as you know. She is battling cancer, which is very hard, so I support her there a little bit in the comment section. So I have talked to her that way. I haven't talked directly to Grace anything since I guess 2018. But it was an amazing experience, an amazing trip, certainly. I'm sorry for Hi Grace. Another Grace. We're just talking about another Grace. How is Leona? She is doing great. She's at her father's tonight and until Monday because it's his week. So during his week, he has her Wednesday to Monday, and then I get her Monday. And we have a little bit of different schedule. So he has her like his weeks. He has her Monday to Monday. No, Wednesday to Monday. Then I have her Monday to Wednesday. Then he has her Wednesday, Thursday, and then I have her my weeks Friday to Wednesday. It sounds complicated, but it really isn't. She's always with me Mondays and Tuesdays. She's always with him Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then we share like every other weekend. So it's the same amount of days, but just not big chunks of days because she can't handle that. She really wants to be with us all the time. So it works the best for her that way. Sometimes she's with me Wednesdays or Thursdays too because he's working pretty late sometimes. So she's sometimes a little bit more with me, but actually he will be off work tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. I will be off work tomorrow, but I will work Friday, so it's very good for her. She gets to be off a few days now. That's awesome. But she's amazing. She is turning 6 years old this summer, which I can see. I read a lot of child psychology, so I know that when 6 years comes around, they want to like kind of detach themselves from the parents, and they are like mini teenagers, you might say. And I can see that. It's a lot of emotions. It's a lot of like yeah, strong emotions from her side. But she has been like that her entire life. She's a lot in everything. She's very, very happy. She's very mad. She's very angry. She's very sad. She's very like ooh, funny like that. So she's always been a lot of different things, but in the 6 years old, I can certainly see that mini teenager thing that people are talking about. You live alone. I do live alone, but I also have my daughter sometimes. I have time. So it's me and my daughter. So that's also why I don't have a lot of money because I take care of a kid. and we don't have like alimony or stuff like that. So I have my 60, like my half time salary to live on and stuff like that. Um, Wait, you're married? I'm not married. No. I'm single and I'm not ready to mingle because I want to be single for the rest of my life. Boom. And I really do. It's not nothing I just say. I am comfortable being single, but I wish I had more kids. So I wish I had 2 kids at least. Da, 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 da. But you said you got a daughter. Yes, I do have a daughter, but she's at her father's now. So her father lives somewhere else. So I have a daughter, but I'm not married. I can't believe she's turning 6. I remember when she was born. Time goes by so quickly, too quickly. I know. And Leona wants to watch the movie when she gets, when she, when she gets born, all the time. So it's a vast culture diversity across different countries. You can have kids without getting married. It's kind of insane here. I know it's different in all like countries and stuff like that. It isn't at all weird in Sweden, not at all. Um, you don't have to get married to get kids, and some people want to be married before they get kids and stuff, and uh, it's good, I guess. But we don't have to do that here. So I understand that it could be inappropriate in some places, but here it's pretty free. My gosh. Hi Brian, how you doing? I'm just chatting. It's almost 1 a.m. here. I am doing some tenting lists for this summer. How you doing, Brian? What you're up for today? Almost 7 p.m. here in Connecticut. Almost 4 p.m. here in Oregon. I am ahead of you guys. I should go to bed. I should go to bed. Mm-hmm. Just chilling online. How Is Petra and Leona? I'm guessing she's not there right now. No, she's not here right now. She has the weekend at her father's from today until Monday. So that's why I'm up this late hour and talk to you guys, because I wouldn't do that if she's with me. So you know me very well. I'm usually online when I don't have her. So um, Leona is doing great. I am doing pretty fine. I have been sick lately, like 2 3 weeks. I think I've had COVID actually because I lost my sense of smell. It's getting better that way, but I've been very tired lately, and I do have like sore here. It hurts. Like if I touch like this, it hurts. So I am like swollen here, not in my throat, but underneath here, and that's so I obviously have something in my body. My immune system is trying to get rid of. So I can have kids in Sweden without getting married, but who gets custody, father and mother? We share custody. A lot of people share custody here. So that means you can do whatever. Sometimes you might have the kid every other weekend and the other parent has it more. Sometimes the one parent has the entire custody, but most often we have shared custody here if both the mother and the father are equipped to take care of the kid. So we share. Me and my ex shares custody, and we are really great friends. So we are really trying to make it work for Leona. So we always say we are still a family, but we are not living together. I can also get kids by myself via a donor, for example, but that's too expensive. Otherwise, I would get another kid, but it costs a lot of money to do it that way. Unfortunately, because Leona really wants a sibling. It is 1 in the morning for me. For me too. Life with Kanye. With me too. I don't understand this culture. It's new for me. I understand. I might not. I wouldn't. I might not understand your culture either, because I don't know about it. But if you tell me about it, I probably understand it. But we live in different cultures, and it's cool. There are families like that here in the U.S. too. Things happen. Gotta make it work, right? And sometimes the mother or the father might not be equipped to take care of a child themselves, and then maybe the other person get full custody. That happens too. But we don't have a lot of like alimony and stuff like that in Sweden. So um, we only get alimony if I were to take care of Leona always, then in that case her father would have to pay me a little bit to take care of her by myself. But when we have split custody like this, it doesn't matter that he earns more money than me. He doesn't need to give me money for that reason. Sharing custody is great, and it's kind of like alimony, but not with required payments from one to the other. Shared custody, shared expenses. Right. It is a little bit like if she wants to go like do a sport or something, we share the fee for that and stuff like that. But I buy her clothes from my point of view, and he buys her clothes from his. And if we do need to like buy her winter clothes, we try to share that because it's more expensive. You can have lukewarm water mixed with the turmeric powder, and at night you can take ashwagandha for 6 months for immunity. Like I know like India has a lot of good things like that, like medicine and nature medicine and stuff like that. So I thank you for the tips. I don't know what turmeric powder is though. Trying to make a list in Canva is not easy because I'm not used to Canva. And I don't seem to be able to do that. The things I want to do. That bothers me. Hi Albert Einstein, how you doing? How you doing? I'm subscribed to a young girl in India who does cover songs. She is a great singer, multilingual, and very clear English. Her parents and I believe her grandmother sometimes sing with her. Wow, that sounds amazing. We have a concept of family having kids without marriage is forbidden, and divorce are least in here. In case someone leaves his wife, they have to give 50 to 70% of property to her wife. Oh, cool. Yeah, we have all the different cultures, and whatever works, works, I guess. Um, it is out my stomach. I think me and Tobias has found a good way to deal with it at least, and I feel like we have done the best we could for my daughter's sake at least, um, and her things. Her name is Anokriti. You should do some reactions of her covers. Ooh, Anokriti. I'm gonna try to remember that. That would be pretty cool. Yay! Hi, Lily. Hi. Fun to see you here, Lily. How you doing? Do you have a good week? I applauded being a single parent. My ex walked away from me and my children. You wanted to be single shows you're comfortable in your own skin. I've been single since 2007. I'm sorry she walked out on you. Um, I feel like what I've learned by being on my own is that I don't need anyone. If I, for some miracle, would meet a person that I really liked, I still know that I'm comfortable alone. So I'm almost scared to meet someone because I don't want to leave like my home. I don't want to leave me and myself now when I finally feel great. So it's also a little bit of a like I feel like I'm getting older and I might want another kid. So for that reason, I should try to meet someone, but I don't want to meet someone and I don't want to leave my place. And What if we get kids and it doesn't work out and that person isn't as, like for me and Tobias, it has gone really, really great. We do everything for Leona's sake. Maybe if I need meet another person and he feels like, no, I don't care about, like, we're gonna we're gonna have 1 week here, 1 week there. It doesn't matter how she feels. So I'm a little bit scared over that. At the same time, I really want another kid. So it's I feel like I'm in a pickle there, but I am comfortable myself. So in Sweden, are they bringing people from other country to give birth to babies? Is it on population decline? Bring people from another country to give birth to babies. I don't know if you mean like a surrogacy, like a surrogate mother. Um, some people probably do use a surrogate. Don't feel like I don't feel like that's okay because I would put another person at risk because I want a kid, and I don't really like the thought of it. I don't know if that's what you mean. I've been having issues sometimes with my daughter at times. Well, we all have issues with our kids sometimes, but they're only kids. What we have to remember is everything that feels hard for us, it's way harder for them. And I have to tell myself constantly when it's hard, when she goes through phases and has a lot of tantrums or whatever, is that I need to be the calm in this storm for her to find her calm. And when we're both calm, we can talk about what happened. So let's say she has never done this, but let's say she gets crazy, she throws things so they break, and if I start to lecture her there, and then she will not hear it because she is so much in her emotions and she can't handle her emotions and she panics in her body, and that's why those things happen. If I meet her with the same craziness and like screaming and whatever at her, it doesn't help the situation at all. It just escalates it and she just feels bad because she doesn't know how to handle her emotions. So if I lay my emotions on her too, that's too much. So what I do is I calmly talk to her. I ask her, do you want a hug? She says, no, I don't want to. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here, I'm gonna do the dishes, and we're gonna talk later. And I usually have to stay silent, otherwise it triggers her even more. Then when it's de-escalated, she comes and she wants to give me a hug, and then we talk about it. And then I say, you know what happened when you did, like when you hit me? That's not cool. You cannot hit people. We need to find a solution for the next time you feel so angry and have so much emotions, that you do not hit me, that you instead maybe go to your room or go away from me, or I go into another room so you get like your space. We need to find a solution for it, because I know she doesn't want to hurt me. She doesn't want to be bad. No kid wants to be bad, but it can still happen, you know? So it's like, but it's hard sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. It's hard with kids when they have their little ups and downs, but it's harder for them because they're kids and they don't understand all these emotions. You have a great attitude. I am complete. My life isn't consumed in finding someone. If it happens, it happens. Kind of like for me. She's in her explore it all part. That is so rough when they just want to like climb on everything. They want to remove things. They want to feel everything. Maybe crash some things. No, not that. It's TFR, total fertility rate, is on decline in Sweden, like only older people to meet population crisis, just like Canada did. I don't know about that actually, so I'm not gonna speak about it because I don't know about it. Jenny has not done any of that, but she wants to get into everything. Lol. I understand that feeling too. I think I've been through everything with my kid. I love that. I love Jenny is such a beautiful name, by the way. Why is it doing that? Well, I'm so tired. Got a little time between meetings. Can't believe you're working, man. I'm in the middle of the night here. You know, you should believe in God, have a family, because when we get older, we realize, plus, if don't know both our culture and follow it accordingly to your beliefs, and religion will take over and convert you people. I do believe in God. I am a Christian person, and some people believe in God and some people doesn't. And I think each of their own. I believe in God and I believe in Jesus. That's my religion, but I think everyone should believe what they want to believe or not believe. So what is it you are doing right now, Miss Petra? I am doing a list for tenting this summer. I try to learn Canva, but I'm not good at Canva, so I'm using that. Well, Petra, it was great talking to you. I need to go put sheets on my bed, or I will be sleeping on the sofa. I'll have a wonderful night, sweet dreams, hugs, and blessings to all from Connecticut. The same to you, Quilty56. We'll talk later. Muslim peoples are doing that in Sweden. I don't know what you mean, what they are doing, but yeah, we have some Muslims people here, and I think they are amazing. The most Muslims I have met. I don't judge based on religion. I don't judge based on anything really, but I feel like I'm talking when I'm talking to a person. I'm talking to the person. I'm not talking to their religion. So we all know that also in all religions there are people in Christianity too that are more extreme and maybe use the religion to do bad stuff, but most people don't. Most people just has a religion to feel love and stuff like that. So there's no judgment from me. I don't think Muslims have been doing much in Sweden. I have not heard much on it there. Well, I don't know what they should have done. Like, they do the things they're doing. They live here, they work here, they go to school here. And then we have some bad, totally Swedish people, and we have some bad people that are from our different countries, but it doesn't like it. It is individuals that are doing bad stuff. I hate saying that this group of people are doing this bad thing because that's simply not true. The individuals are doing bad things. I think they're speaking of the preaching thing. Well, once again, I have never seen people do that, so I can't talk about it, you know. Okay. No, I think I understand. If there's a mix of people everywhere, good, bad, positive, negative, even with beliefs of any kind. So true. So true. So true, Petra. It's better shared my mind there, lol. Great minds think alike, you know? Great minds think alike. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. So, was I missing something there? I think it's not about good and bad. They are once they are in mirror, they show true. Nah, that's not true. We that's not true, Rohit. I don't think that, and I will never think that. So we do not have the same outlook there. I will never ever think like that. I'll tell you that. That's how racism is born, and I don't like racism. So I do not play into that at all. I do not, I do not, I do not. Hi Brad Pecker, how you doing? I'm gonna remove those messages because I want all people to feel included here. So that's why I do that, Rohit. You need to be respectful of people on my live streams, all kinds of people. What you doing, Brad, tonight or tomorrow, this morning, or whatever you feel like you want to say? Muslims are not like the extreme thing. Most are similar to Christian people. That's what I'm saying. So we can leave the discussion about religion and groups of people at the door. Just starting the day. I'm in Australia. Oh, that's so much fun because usually I don't talk to people that are ahead of me. The most people are like behind me. So ma'am, your president is talking about that it's second largest in your country, even if you don't believe that's Mary will get worse. You just click Christian. Well, I already said I don't want that negativity in my page. You are allowed to believe what you believe, but I don't believe what you're believing. So on my live stream, I don't like that kind of talk. It's a lot of like people from other countries thinks they know anything about what happens in Sweden, and there's so much fake facts out there, and it drives me crazy when they're like, this is what happening in Sweden. I'm like, no, it isn't. I live here. I see this all the time. Like I see what happened. This isn't it. So what you see in the news might not be true. I'll tell you that. Like nowadays, you can never be sure. Never. Google Kashmir incident in India. You will know. You will talk like that. I will not Google that right now. I'm having a peaceful chat with my friends here. I'm not here for negativity. The cleaning is going good. Not now though. I'm not cleaning right now, but I'm gonna record my weekly cleaning video tomorrow. So I'm excited for that. And I'm gonna be cleaning because I really need to do that. But otherwise, it goes pretty great. I like doing them. I like doing my cleaning live streams, but I like doing my cleaning videos too, like the normal ones. It's going good. Like since I started, I've done 10 weeks of weekly cleaning videos, so that's pretty proud of myself, even when I've been sick. My speaker went down for a moment. Oh no, I didn't miss anything important, I don't think. Back up though. Yay! have finally started understood a little bit about how to do this Canva thing. News sources matter. Some are not near as great as others. I could tell you about something I found out via a news source regarding Sweden, and if it's not true or not completely true, then I respect what you say about it. Thank you, Brian. And truth to be told, I don't know everything going on in Sweden, of course. But if they say like one specific incident and I know about that, and it's like fake news, I get so frustrated because I know some countries have a lot of fake news about us, and I get scared because I'm not going to talk about the what country, but when they do those kinds of fake news and it feels like they want to start a war with us, that doesn't feel good. It's mainly going with doom and gloom and not a lot of nice. So true. Hmm. I understand, Lily. That's a not so great news source. Um, what was I going to write? Maybe second looks like we're wearing the same thing, especially gray sweats and black shirt. Woohoo! Whoop whoop! Well, this is just a weird design. I've been outside and like sitting by the fire, so. When did you find out you had ADHD? I think it was 2015. 2015. I was about like, oh, I can't even. I could maybe 28 years old or something. And then I found out that I had autism 2018, which was when I was 31 years old. For you, just focus on making a warm, loving home for you and your daughter. Much of the fake news is to mislead people, and they've been doing it for decades. You're so right. I have dyslexia and ADHD. An ADHD fella. I don't have dyslexia, but I have understood it's pretty hard to have that. It's a hard thing to have. Do you feel like you have gotten help with that, or like when you were in school or whatnot, or now in your life? Do you feel like you have managed with it? I don't know how to say it in Swedish, but no, in English. Like, do you feel like you have gotten help with it and that it's gotten better, or if it's a daily struggle for you? Nowadays, people lack empathy towards other people. All they care about is them. It's not good sign for society, to be honest. That is so true, and that's why I say I don't just think about myself. I think about other people and other people's well-being, and I've always done that. So that's what I mean. We can't judge a person without knowing them. You know. I have to learn to live with it. I understand. I have learned to live with it. That's good, and that's the same with me and ADHD because I can't take medication for it and autism, by the way. I work with people that make the big choices and I try to help everyone with my suggestions there, but you will never please everyone, and that is also so true. You cannot please everyone. Did you know Sir Richard Branson and Steven Spielberg both had dyslexia, yet it never held them back to be successful? That's so true. That is just so true. So I guess my mention of who Tom is gonna be unanswered. Tom is Albert Einstein. Take rest. You need to take good care of yourself. You're not well, man. I am well. I'm just very tired. It's been in the middle of the night, so it's almost 2 a.m. So I'm successful too. I know. Like you're successful just by learning to live with it, like a hardship like that, and good if you're successful too. All of us just wire differently. That is also so true. And I think I'm gonna have to go to bed, I guess. Oh, I'm doing my little list here, but I should stop and try to sleep. I'm also getting hungry now. Good job, Petra. Now you've been up until you felt hungry. So now it's gonna be hard to sleep, I guess. I guess. Oh gosh, my legs are hurting. Sleep tight, my friends. I love you very much for talking to me, and I wish all of you nothing but happiness and joy in life. Hugs and kisses. Bye, 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 my friends, and sleep tight whenever you're gonna sleep.